And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. And now the rookie's free. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 50. Bennett to the air on 1st and 10. Incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job.
On 2nd down, it's Vaughn. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That goes for 14.
Everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
Throwing on 1st down, Bennett. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there.
2nd and 10, Bennett back to throw again here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Throwing here on 3rd, Bennett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Hard to imagine a quarterback like this would be available in a trade. I mean, Bennett looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jackson Smith and Jigba with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
It's a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, you know, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And he's upended at the now he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete.
At this point,
3rd and 2, here's Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield. And Powell. Thomas brings it in. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage.
They've gotten their receivers open so far. It's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward.
Their sales kind of settle things down a little bit.
Powell throw complete there to Thomas. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Back to throw, Howell. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. Offense, and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line. And Bennett will look to throw. And this taken in by Downs. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hookup. Bennett now. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Zach Ertz Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Cardinals are able to move back in front. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position ends because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Howell. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Here's Howell. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been it.
2nd and 10, Howell. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out.
They stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your...
Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. from 13 yards out. And the Commanders have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook.
Not just better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses, and typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disrupt. Looking to throw here. Bennett. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. He has a first down, and that catch. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
They didn't need a big play there. They just needed to convert.
The gain went soaring past him.
Yeah, that's doing it by any means necessary.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Achane. And some room to run now. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. We come up on a 1st and 10. Josh Downs with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Cardinals have taken a 4th quarter lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure.
They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Let's go.
On first down, Howell. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 4.
Hey.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Gets through and now an opening. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17-yard.
In order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself
out after the sack. Work to be done. Now Howell. And his throw here is incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach that snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now And the third down throw incomplete as well. A fourth and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can. First and 10, here's Bennett. Eluding the pressure right. That complete to Downs. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Third down, Bennett to throw. Smith and Jigba with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They call his number again,
but couldn't connect.
Sticking to the aerial attack, here's Bennett. Escaping the pressure right. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up. First and 10, here's Bennett. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there.
Partner.
Throwing on second and long. Bennett. He'll get this one complete to Davis. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Back to throw. Bennett. That is caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or...
Throwing here on third, Bennett. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
It's like this before, but how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So it's another field goal here. He may need to ice his leg after this one. That's now 5 field goals. Howell and the Commanders come up now first and 10 at the 20. They'll start with a give to Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 217 yards rushing for him now on the 5-yard line. Back to throw, Howell. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released.
Pressure, fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals. They'll run with Gibson. Able to power through. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
That's going to be caught.
That down for a win in the defense.
That's going to be caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
Touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Throwing here, Howell. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Curtis Samuel, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Commanders are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First, Bennett now. Let's take it in by Downs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40. Throwing on first down, Bennett. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Off the play fake, it's Bennett. And this one is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open.
Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line. Off play action, here's Bennett. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catch. Looking to throw here. Bennett. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit for that sack goes to Cameron Thomas. Bennett looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This is
the final stages. Prater's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, here's Howell. He's got McLaurin, and he's going to get out of bounds.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Yeah, they're going to have another
approach because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
And a solid run down inside the 30. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stage. In the final minute. Sly able to put this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to... And they'll run the option to start the drive. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now Bennett. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. Bennett. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 4 to take the lead here in the final minute. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Yeah, Brandon, that's a tough distance with the game on the line because you'd like to give your kicker better odds than that. Anything 50-plus, we know it's going to be difficult. And that one proved to be just as winning a game and how great that feels. And they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard.
Now Jones. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was a classic example of
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
possession offensively, and you're...
Bennett to the air on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The possession switching back to the New York Giants. And both of these defenses have been stifling these to change.
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Still first down.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll run it again with Barkley. There he goes, left side. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 170 yards for him on the ground.
Chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And now a throw on.
But instead, that pressure from the front got to.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. And Charles, the second. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Bennett. Open man downfield is Davis. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
That was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid...
To throw is Bennett. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And able to get this down inside the 15 even. Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Darius Davis, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals add 6 to their lead. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah.
Throwing Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Barkley inside handoff. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 190 yards rush.
Checked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones, he'll find Hodgins there, complete. 4 yards the gain.
Why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Good throw, good man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Shifts by at the 15, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think
just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To Barkley on the check down. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Gano's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take.
Puts it in there. 4 touchdown passes. He thinks he's going to throw a whole lot more before this one's over.
Now Bennett throwing to start the drive. Smith and Jigba with a grab. So give him 5 yards.
Through contact and short of the sticks.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll get full.
Still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and in. Throwing on 1st down. Bennett. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So,
2nd down throw coming from Bennett. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And you end up getting the 1st down.
Bennett now off play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Throwing here on 3rd, Bennett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many
to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a...
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sport. Back to throw. Jones.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the go, if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the...
1st and 10, here's Bennett. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there. 1st and 10, here's Bennett. This one caught by Davis. Call it a gain of 6 on the... And Bennett will look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down, and he was able to get it. Bennett now to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Deuce Vaughn with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch, and it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the...
Now Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. At this point, down.
Now, you can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late.
Go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Giants go on fourth but come up empty. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half.
Does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Set at 1st and 10. Bennett now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to...
Off play action. Here's Bennett rolling to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend pullers downfield.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll go for it. Here's Bennett. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Josh Downs, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Okay, here we go.
Throwing Jones. And this one is incomplete.
This defensive coordinator got the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, so sure, or do they play coverage on this down?
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the... Back to throw again. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And after the good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Bennett. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
A lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Cardinal offense takes back over. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush.
Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good. It's Bennett going to have another throw here. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard.
That one, though, falls incomplete.
Bennett back to the air on second down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
They've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jackson Smith and Jigba from 3 yards out. And the Cards start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. So, Charles, the bad taste from that opening week loss, that's just a memory now. This has been a very... Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Cardinals, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll